Hello, I'm Zezre. I'm that kid who got popular for making a video about an 8-year-old dating a 13-year-old. Fun fact, that video was the second video I had ever made on this channel, so it's pretty amazing that it now stands at over 2 million views. And I know that I've already capitalized off of that video's fame in the past before by making a part 2. But now, over a year later, I'm deciding to look at another couple who has a large age gap. But this time, it's significantly larger. I'd also like to say that in that video, I started the video off by announcing that I had gotten my braces in. I have braces now. But I did get a few comments from people saying that they misheard me say I'm racist now. And it's not relevant to the video whatsoever, but I just want to clarify that I am not racist. And I also got my braces off recently. Time flies past so quickly. Anyways, today I'm going to be reacting to this lovely couple over here. 24-year-old Karan and 61-year-old Cheryl. You may have been traumatized by their overly sexual and cringy TikTok content already, because for these past few months, they have been trending all over TikTok and dominating the For You page, or at least my For You page. If you do know them, you probably know them off of this TikTok here.
What do we want more than anything right now?
What do I even say about this? Let's unpack what we've just witnessed here. This 61-year-old woman is standing in front of this 24-year-old man who is caressing her stomach while biting and licking his lips. Also, can I mention how dead his eyes look? I feel so uncomfortable because I feel like he's just staring into my soul. Another thing that makes this video so unsettling is just how out of place this couple looks. Like, she's so small and shriveled. Like, her head is so tiny compared to his. Am I the only one who's noticing that? Maybe I'm just nitpicking, but I haven't even gotten to the worst part yet. The worst part being that they're implying that they're trying to have a baby, which is a bold statement to make. Firstly, they are outright putting it out there that they are regularly having intercourse, which is not an image that I'd like to have in my head. And secondly, it doesn't really seem biologically plausible that this raisin of a woman would be able to push out a baby. I think you're past your prime, Cheryl. There's such a thing as menopause, and I'm sure you've reached that point long before my parents were even born. And look, you might think that I'm being too mean to them already, but I have justifiable reasons, which I will get to in a bit. But yeah, this TikTok was my first introduction to this pair, and it definitely intrigued me, so I wanted to find out more about them. Luckily for me, they appeared on Truly's program Love Don't Judge, and they appeared on that program not once but twice. The first one was posted 8 months ago, and the second one was posted just last month. This first video, which I'm about to show you, is titled My Girlfriend is Old Enough to Be My Grandmother, so let's watch it.
My very first job, her son was my boss. She would always come up there and get food and speak to everyone there.
After 8 years of friendship, they found love through their mutual interest in TikTok.
Wait, so her son was his boss, so that's how they got to know each other. But they were friends 8 years before they started dating, and they started dating a year ago, right? So he was 15 years old when they became friends. I'm 15 years old. As a 15-year-old, I will just put it out there that I have never and will probably not be friends with a 52-year-old. That's just not my thing, and it's kind of sus that she knew him since he was essentially a child, and now that he's an adult, they're dating and trying for a baby. It just seems very wrong. It seems like to me.
I asked her out and I caught feelings first. She gave me this dream. I woke up and I was just aroused, and I told her about it.
Ugh, bro, you did not need to tell us that. You did not need to tell her that. Who asks someone out like that? When you ask someone out, don't you usually tell someone like, hey, I think you're really pretty. I love your beautiful blonde hair and small shriveled head. I love making TikToks with you. We should date. You don't go up to someone and be like, yo, I had a dream of you and I was turned on by it.
Decided to make it into a relationship because we're both happy. The more affectionate of the two of us, I can't keep her hands off me. She get me aroused, I'm telling you, it happens so often. Lord, yo.
Her laughter. I can't keep her hands off me. Also, I can't with these TikTok clips. They're just so goofy. It's so hard for me to watch this. And again, man, keep that to yourself. Like, stop. No one asked for details into your sex life, okay? No one wants to hear that. Like, even if they didn't have such a large age gap, I'd still not like them. They're just way too open with private matters. Like, please just do these weird stuff in your own privacy. No one needs to see whatever the hell this is.
Onlookers have judged both Karan and Cheryl for their age gap relationship.
Between me and Cheryl, we have over 1 million followers together and 20 million likes, and we get like 10,000 hate comments a day. It's horrible.
Look, I'm not saying that hate is okay or that they deserve to be hated on or whatever. No one deserves harassment, but there is a certain invisible contract you sign when you put yourself out there on the internet. Hate is something that should be expected. My content can be very controversial at times, so I do get hate. I expect hate to come. That's just what I get for putting myself out there and shoving my opinion into people's faces. You don't see me putting on a pity party and trying to make people feel bad for me. And they annoy me so much in that regard. Constantly crying about hate as if they're not the ones who are so public about matters that should respectfully be kept private. If you don't want hate, don't post stuff like this then.
Being sexy for my husband.
Shit on me, 'cause I'm on top of the world. I'm on top of the world. Yeah.
Hate is just a part of the package deal when you post crap like this to the internet.
The negative comments affect me horribly sometimes. They make me cry. I can't handle some of it. A lot of this stuff is so hurtful. My self-esteem, everything. It's not a good feeling at all.
No. Don't even try to make me feel bad for this woman. She may look weak and innocent because she's an old lady, but remember guys, she knew this man since he was a child. She was friends with him. And now look what they're doing. Cheryl, you are lucky that hate is all you get. Some might think you deserve more.
I'm trying to spread positivity. Like a lot of kids love us and stuff, and you can't spread positivity when there's negative attacking you back to back.
Whoa. Don't pretend that you're spreading positivity. This isn't positivity, and it sure as hell isn't for kids. Are you seriously telling me that kids enjoy your over-sexualized content? Where's the proof? Where's the evidence? I find that so hard to believe. The only thing you are spreading, Cheryl, is your legs.
Some members of Cheryl's family have also not been accepting of her relationship with the younger man.
I have a problem with my family, like my kids. I have 7 children, and some of them are not with me right now because they're not behind me, but I'm not gonna let that interfere with my relationship.
If I was your son, Cheryl, and I hired a 15-year-old little boy to work for me, and I found out you went and befriended him, and then 8 years later started dating him, I think I'd be against it too. I think most people are against behavior like that. Like, you gotta understand, the maturity levels really play a large role in the power dynamics of a relationship. Maybe there are many of you who think that age is just a number or whatever, but it's undeniable that Cheryl had power over Karan since he was 15 years old. Like, I am 15 years old. I am taught to respect my elders. I am taught to listen to them. That automatically gives them power over me. They experienced life more than I have. They are much more knowledgeable and far more mature. So it's easy for someone like that to take advantage of me. I have barely even experienced life. They've lived over half of it already. But that's just my take on it.
You ready to make some TikToks, baby?
Yep, I'm ready. Let's go.
God, that scene is so scripted, it hurts. You ready to make some TikToks, babe?
How do you react to some people who believe the relationship is fake?
Prove them wrong. Everything we do is proving them wrong.
No, I believe you. I swear, I believe you. Please don't prove me wrong. Please don't prove me wrong.
If you had a message to give anybody who doesn't agree with your relationship, what would it be?
You will never find happiness if you spew hate. So we're happy. You can't stop us. The love is always going to be here. So we're going to continue to go, regardless of your opinion, if it's good or bad.
Yes. Amen.
Honestly, like, yeah, who can stop you? Y'all are adults, you can do whatever the hell you want. It doesn't take away from the fact that it's weird as hell that she's known you since you were a kid, and it doesn't make me a hater for pointing that out. But anyways, to those of you who haven't clicked off yet, y'all are troopers. I am sorry for the trauma that I've caused you, but be prepared for more. This second video was uploaded 7 months later, and this time it's titled, I'm 24 and my wife's 61. So we skipped a step and they're married now, I guess. So let's see what their married life is like.
Since then, the couple have taken their relationship up a notch when Karan proposed to Cheryl.
I proposed July 30th. They made it very special, my TikTok fans, because they donated over $3,000 on Cheryl's ring in one day.
$3,000 in one day. That's pretty incredible that they actually have a fan base that supports them. Like, good for them, I guess. Congrats.
Then the day of the wedding, Cheryl was like, hey, let's go live. Let's give them the wedding. We eventually decided to live stream it because we felt like our fans and supporters deserved to see it. Yay! And when we did, we had over 20,000 viewers.
Again, congratulations on your questionable marriage. Also, you don't keep anything about your relationship private, so pretty sure no one was surprised that you decided to live stream your wedding.
Despite their strong bond, they've had to deal with relentless trolling.
We're still getting it. They're trying to say that we're really not married. They're still saying that it's fake.
You're just miserable. It shows. I'm married. I'm happy. I'm content with my life. Some of the backlash I received, they say I'm dating my grandmother. They say she can never bear children from you.
Again, stop trying to make me feel sorry for this couple. Despite their strong bond, they still face hate. Like, shut up. As I said, if they didn't want hate, they wouldn't be making the very TikToks you were showing me right now. Like, what the hell is that? They purposely make crazy, outrageous TikToks for views and likes. Like, they've made multiple baby TikToks. And also, please don't pretend like she can bear children. She can't. She's been squeezed dry.
We are looking for a surrogate mother or adoption. Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. I'm interested in somebody that is carrying a child, that cannot care for this child, that just wants to reach out to us. I would love it just like I love the rest of my kids.
Oh, so you aren't actually trying to physically birth a child. You are actually seeking other options. What are these TikToks for, huh? See? I was correct. They know these types of videos get attention. They're making them on purpose to get a reaction out of people. So they can't pretend like they don't expect the hate. They're literally feeding off of it.
I really don't care for a boy or a girl, but I'm excited because I've never had to experience this. I've never done any of this, and this is amazing doing it with my wife.
Wait, also, yeah, didn't they just get married? Didn't they just start dating like a year ago? Now they want to start a family? Aren't they moving at a pace which is kind of too fast? I wonder why they're rushing. I wonder why.
My grandkids love Karan. They already call him Papa.
They already call him Paw Paw. Also, imagine being a 24-year-old grandpa.
I have 7 children, and they were upset when me and Karan got together.
Yeah, because your children are literally older than your husband. Like, does that not sound wrong to you?
I didn't have a problem with it because age doesn't really matter.
That's not something I really like hearing from a person who has many children. I think it's obvious what my stance on the matter is. I think age matters a lot, and this is coming from a girl who gets comments every day of people being like, you were so mature for a 15-year-old, wow. I just find this dynamic, this whole public display of affection really messed up because, again, he was 15 when he became friends with her. What 15-year-old becomes friends with a 50-year-old? Anyways, now that we know more about them, let's take a look at some of their kid-friendly TikToks that spread positivity, shall we? Both of them have separate accounts. Karan's account is called King Karan New Page. He has almost 2 million followers. And Cheryl's account is called Oliver6060. She has over 2 million followers. Alright, so this is allowed on TikTok, but my account got banned for minor safety. I'm still not over it. I'm still mad. They had the audacity to take my TikTok down on the day of my birthday, and I was this close to reaching 2,000 followers. Whatever. Follow my new TikTok, please. No, I did not need to know this information, Cheryl. Also, this TikTok is titled, "He knows how to get this river flowing." Do you sometimes wish that you didn't know how to read? Because I do.
Put a fucking tag on a big lit with a fucking flash on him. He won't smoke, phone, smoke his ass and put some ash. Bitch, I know you sad, I know you mad, I know you pissed off.
Oh, I'm fuming with rage. I'm angry that you traumatized me and taken a part of my innocence away. Also, again, her head is so small compared to his. And no, I'm not gonna talk about whatever the hell that was. Let's just move on. Okay, you know what, guys? I think that's enough. I think I'm gonna do a favor to everyone by not showing any more of that. It's been a long day. I'm sure you're tired and scared, but I'm here to tell you that it'll all be okay. Now, I'm curious about Cheryl. Like, she has 7 kids, and I want to know what went on in her life to make the decision to date a boy who grew up in front of her very own eyes, who was also younger than her kids. So, let's see Cheryl's side of the story. I honestly do feel very bad for her, and she is in fact a survivor. No one deserves to go through that much trauma and abuse, but it still doesn't give her the right to go after a 15-year-old boy. I'm sorry if that's an unpopular opinion, but like, she got abused her whole life, she had 7 children, and then when she finally gets the freedom to live happily, she decides to become friends with a 15-year-old. I know every single one of my points just boils down to that, but I just really want to emphasize how messed up that really is. Like, what else can I say about it? I don't think it's okay, but you know, I can't really do anything about it. I'm not trying to do anything about it. They can continue living their lives, fine. But as I said, if they are going to share their lives with the public, they should expect discussion and criticism from the public, just like I expect from uploading this video. Some of you guys might disagree with me. Some of you might tell me to kill myself. It's a normal part of the internet. So, Cheryl and Karan, you can't reap the benefits of making such jarring content like this without having people be disgusted and upset about it. Because I'm telling you, 90% of the population really don't like hearing about the kinky antics of a couple with a 40-year age gap. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. I tried making a more lighthearted reaction video this time because some of you guys might have been bored or bummed out about my last video on climate change. But anyways, if you disagree with me, let me know why, and don't forget to like and subscribe and follow my social media. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!
She is not holding me hostage.
No, I'm not holding